Good day. Here is the news at noon. First, the highlight. Lagos State government flags off second phase of Alafia Eco medical outreach. President Tinubu approves a climate accountability portal ahead United Nations COP29. On the front, African health officials hopeful of vaccination amid spread of monkeypox virus. And Sport Super Eagles forward Cyril Desert cancels move to Major League Soccer club Atlanta United. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State government has successfully resumed the second phase of its free medical outreach known as Alafia Eco across 12 designated centers spread over the 6 health districts of the state. This initiative, which was temporarily halted due to the cholera outbreak that has now been contained, witnessed an overwhelming turnout of elated residents eager to access a wide range of medical services. Special advisor to the governor on health, Kemi Oguyemi, emphasized that the Alafia Eco initiative under the State Eco Cares program was designed to address these challenges by providing free healthcare services to all residents. Oguyemi expressed her satisfaction with the turnout, noting that over 700 people had already registered at the Surulere Local Government Secretariat where the program was officially flagged off. She commended the local government for its proactive effort in adding tuberculosis, TB, and human papillomavirus (HPV) screening to the services offered, further enhancing the outreach impact. Permanent Secretary of the Lagos State Ministry of Health, Olusegun Ogboye, who was at the old nursing school complex in Ikoyi Obalende local council development area, praised the logistical effort involved in organizing such a large-scale program, noting that the second phase aims to reach an additional 12,000 residents. The Lagos State government has provided solar power for the command offices of the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Agency (LNSA) across the 57 local government and local council development authorities. Speaking at the commissioning of the equipment, General Manager of LNSA, Ifalade Oyekon, said the purpose of these solar systems is to enhance the work output of operatives and reduce their delivery time, which often used to be longer due to power outages. Oyekon admonished the officers to take ownership and handle the solar equipment, like all government properties, under their purview with care and use them like their personal properties. The various commands were also provided with additional scooters for mobilities and more protective gear to boost their morale. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, Mosimi Depot in Ogun State has called on the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL, to supply its members petroleum products worth 75.142 billion naira paid for since June. This is, as Ipman says, the current fuel scarcity in the southwest region of the country is due to refusal of the management of NNPCL to make petroleum products available to its members 3 months after payment. Ipman Musimi Depot Chairman Femi Adelaja appealed to the federal government and the other critical stakeholders in the oil industry to prevail on the NNPCL management and ensure that the corporation desists from withholding petroleum products from its members. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has authorized the establishment of a climate accountability and transparency portal and other measures to ensure efficiency and accountability in the nation's participation at the 29th United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP29, in Baku, Azerbaijan. The special President Envoy on Climate Action, Ajuri Ngelale, announced this while addressing reporters at the State House in Abuja on Nigeria's preparation for the forthcoming climate conference, which holds from November 11 to 22. Ngelale also announced that the government would strictly implement cost-saving measures that would save the nation nearly 10 billion naira during COP29 relative to expenditures made during COP28 in Dubai last year. Today is International Day of Remembrance and Tribute to the victims of terrorism. The United Nations General Assembly in 2017 established the day to be commemorated annually on 21st of August in order to honor and support the victims and survivors of terrorism and to promote and protect the full enjoyment of their human rights and fundamental freedom. Acts of terrorism propagating a wide range of hateful ideologies continue to injure, harm, and kill thousands of innocent people each year. The themes for this year's International Day of Remembrance and Tribute to the victims of terrorism is Voices for Peace, Victims of Terrorism as Peace Advocates and Educators. In foreign news, African nations are expected to begin vaccinations against monkeypox within days. According to Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention, vaccination will start to arrive in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is at the epicenter of the outbreak in the other countries. Director General of the Africa CDC, Jean Kaseya, explained that the continent needs at least 10 million doses of the vaccines. About 200,000 doses have become available. Kaseya noted that the vaccine is too expensive, that it costs almost $100 per dose, and not so many countries in Africa can afford it. But while the WHO had the spread of a deadlier strain of the monkeypox virus would be controlled and is not the new COVID, as purported in some media reports. Around 1,400 monkeypox infections have been reported across Africa over the past week, bringing the total number of cases on the continent to nearly 19,000 since the start of the year. The latest outbreak has killed more than 500 people on the continent. And that's it on the news at noon, but just before. In sport now, Super Eagles forward Cyril Dessers has turned down a big money move to Major League Soccer club Atlanta United. According to a report, Rangers and Atlanta United were close to reaching a $6 million deal, but the switch was not agreed on by the player's side. Dessers has come under criticism throughout his stay at Ibro through the netted 22 goals in all competitions for the girls last season. He has already started a positive note this team with 3 goals already for the light blue. That's it on the news at number. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has successfully resumed the second phase of its free medical outreach known as the Lafia Eco across 12 designated centers spread over the 6 health districts of the state. President Bola Tinubu has authorized the establishment of a climate accountability and transparency portal and other measures to ensure efficiency, and accountability in the nation's participation at the 29th United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP29, in Baku, Azerbaijan. And we also told you that African nations are expected to begin vaccinations against monkeypox within days. And finally, Sport Superegos forward Cyril Dessers has turned down a big money move to Major League Soccer club Atlanta United. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olokoroku. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.